This is Gronich with Achieve Health USA, Create a New Tomorrow podcast, and the Performance Therapy Academy. This is a guided meditation on timelines. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and relax. As you continue to breathe deeply with each exhale, you blow out any tension, any stress, anything you are carrying with you from your day, your week, your year. As you continue to breathe deeply with each inhale, you take in all that is required to nourish you, to heal you, to prepare you for your future. That's right. As you feel that breath going in and out, you can feel yourself sinking deeper into your chair, your body becoming limp and heavy, your breath and heart slowing down, your body and mind sinking deeper and deeper into a state of total calm and relaxation. Now imagine yourself in a sacred temple, safe and secure. Create a picture in your mind of what this temple looks like. All the intricacies of the temple are designed to open your spirit as you gaze around the temple. As you breathe deeply and gaze at every detail, you feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper into a state of peace and relaxation. Now imagine that there is a kind of line or rope or strand of light that represents your life. In one direction on this line is your future. In the other direction is your past. And now you're at the point on the line that is this moment, the present. Wherever this line is, wherever you see this line, I want you to place the line down below yourself on the floor of the temple dome so that the future stretches off to your right and the past stretches off to your left. Wherever the line may be, just move it so that your future goes to the right, the past goes off to your left. And notice that just by looking down, you can see both directions, including the present. Notice now all the other timelines of everyone here on the floor of the temple. It forms a kind of starburst pattern on the floor of the temple. All those timelines stretching off in many directions and crossing over one another. Now feel yourself deep and relaxed. Feel the feelings of your body so relaxed now that you begin to float upwards above your timeline. And as you float upwards, you look down now and then. You continue to float upwards and upwards until you're high enough that when you look down, you can see the entire timeline. You float high enough that you see the whole line from your birth until your death, maybe even further into a past or some future. Just float there and notice how it feels to be floating. So light and so high. Notice how it feels to be able to see the line of your life all at once. Now imagine you're holding on an 8x10 black and white photo of yourself. And it's kind of out of focus. As you look at it, it begins to come more into focus. And you notice there is something unusual about you in this photo. You're dressed in the most perfect outfit. This outfit was custom made just for you. And it's the most wonderful outfit you've ever worn. This outfit expresses who you really are inside in such a way that everyone instantly knows who you really are just by seeing you. You begin to notice other strange things about the photo. Your hair looks better than it has ever looked. You have a confident look on your face, more confident and powerful and true to yourself than you can ever remember feeling. Your skin and your body are in perfect health. You look healthier and younger than you can ever remember feeling. Your body is the perfect size and shape for optimum health. Your organs and body are all functioning as though you were meant to live forever. You are the epitome of health and well-being. And as that photo begins to come more into focus, it begins to change from black and white to color. As the color begins to fade into the photo, so does the background. In the background, you can see that other people important to you in your life are also in the photo. Your family may be there. That romantic partner in your life. Any children, nieces, nephews. Those people who are the most important to you are in this photo in the background. And they are doing things together at a celebration or special gathering in your honor. They all look proud and happy to be close to you. Some of these people may be people you haven't met yet. For example, your future partner or children, and other important people you've always wanted close to you in your life. You can also see in this photo people from your career. They are also here to honor you on this special occasion. They're honoring you not just for the person you are in your everyday life, but also the person you are in your career, successful, powerful, a leader. Notice now notice now as the photo comes into even sharper focus and even more vibrant color. You can see from all the people, from the way you're dressed, the way you look, you can notice from all these things that in this photo, you are the person you have always wanted to be. You have the body you've always wanted to have. You're wearing the clothes you've always wanted to wear. The people around you are those you most want around you, and they're honoring you on a special occasion simply for being who you are. Notice that this is a photo of the real you. The you already and always are. The you that cannot be added to or taken away from. The you that is always a shining light and is forever free. Now look down again and remember you're floating over that timeline of your life. Your timeline is far, far below you. Take this photo and throw it up in the air above your head. As it falls toward the ground and toward your timeline, the 8x10 splits into 100 4x5 photos. And each of these photos again split into 1,000 photos half that size. Each of those split again into 10,000 photos, half again as small. That makes 100 million wallet-sized photos, all drifting down, just fluttering down. 100 million wallet-sized photos of the man or woman you have always wanted to be, drifting down and down like confetti. And the greatest parade you have ever been to. They are settling all over your timeline. Some of those 100 million photos settle in your past, some of them in your present, and some in your future. Wherever they settle, imagine they illuminate the entire timeline with their magic. They spread the essence of that photo throughout the timeline. Every event in the timeline begins to change and shift. Notice how your past is now covered, almost as if by snow, by the person you have always wanted to be. Notice how everything in the future begins to shift to make room for the person you already are. Notice any and all changes to your timeline that support you being the person that you already are. To remember the times in your past when you made choices and done things in support of that person. To infuse you at this moment in time with that power to guide you into your future so that you arrive at that point in your very near future when this photo was taken. Notice all the other timelines shifting and changing to make way for new futures in which each of us finds his, her balance, power, strength, and purpose. Notice that these timelines shift and change together. They form a new pattern on the floor of the temple, a pattern that seems mystical and powerful as the lines of the Sri Yantra. The beauty of that pattern of new timelines as they shift and change to allow for each individual's future is that it also represents the collective future. All those separate timelines come together to make one collective timeline. What do you feel is the purpose of that collective timeline? Where are we going together? How will we get there? What will be your contribution? What is your higher purpose here? As all of these questions are being answered by the perfect you on your timeline, you begin to feel yourself drifting down again, closer and closer to the timeline that has your ideal self illuminated on it. Now feel yourself slowly drifting downward, and noticing any other changes in your timeline as you drift down and down and down, closer to this moment in time. Drifting back down now, back into this temple, drifting back down now, back into your body, back into your chair, drifting back down now, all the way down to the present moment in your timeline. And the real, ideal you has arrived. I'm now going to count from 3 to 1. And as I count back, the ideal you will begin to awaken. You will awaken alert and energized. You will awaken fully, having had the most powerful rest, feeling rejuvenated and alive. 3, more and more awake now. 2, alive and alert. 1, rejuvenated and at peace. And open your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And come back into your present body. All of your cells are rearranged for you to be the ideal you that you already are. Thank you so much for listening. Highly recommend that you do this anytime you're feeling like you're not being who you are. Remember to like, subscribe, rate, review, comment below. Let me know how this affected you and what you got out of it. And I look forward to hearing from you. Have a blessed day.